Here at Motorsports Expo for 2025, the smiling face in front of me, that is Kennedy Payne. She is doing something this year at the Expo she has never done before. 15th in the points. She had been running in the new Legends Sportsman division, but ran up to the full-fledged Sportsman last year, had one top 10 finish, or had a top 10 as her best finish. So first of all, got to be excited to be here in Syracuse and have your car on display.
Yeah, it's really exciting. I can't thank Land of Legends enough for inviting me out here, and I'm really excited to showcase what we got coming on for 2025.
I remember my daughter had her car in the show one time. She says, this is like the coolest thing ever. Is that basically the way you're feeling right now?
Yeah, it is really cool, especially, coming around probably the last 5 years, walking around and seeing these cars and thinking maybe someday I'll be here, and now I'm sitting here, so.
Very nice. New car, new everything?
No, this is actually the same exact car we ran last year. I know a lot of people probably wouldn't believe it, but I did pretty good with not wrecking it. We put the new right side on. We switched to the plastic. I don't know if people are familiar.
Yes,
They're
the
going
panels,
to that.
yes.
So we're going plastic on the right side, and we put chrome bumpers and Nerf bars on it. But other than that, it's pretty much everything we had last year.
10 to 8 on Saturday, 11 to 4 on Sunday. See, Kennedy, I got it on my hand, so that way I don't have to look for it or anything like that. My wife will tease me about that later when I get home. She'll go, what is this on your hand? So make sure to come on in, come both days, and see everybody. What is the best thing about this? I mean, you've grown up around this. I'm sure when you were a little toddler, you were even coming to the show. What is the best thing, and what would you say to people who are around the fence and going, man, I don't know if I really want to go or not?
The best thing I would say about this place is honestly just the experience. Like, you may think you know someone, or you may think you know a track, but when you come here, you get all the details. You learn about new people. You learn about all the surfaces. We have asphalt cars here. We have dirt cars here. There's ones for kids, adults. Everybody's here. We even have girls now, like me. So you get to learn about what it's like to stand in other people's position, and you get to meet the driver face to face when they're not busy running around in a fire suit.
That's true, because if somebody comes over to you a pit on a race night, you're going to be lucky if you have 30 seconds.
Yeah.
Hey, thanks for coming. I appreciate it. Thank you.
It's hard as a driver, and I feel like people don't understand, but when you're talking to someone, you're like, hey, I got to run.
Yeah.
It sucks because you want to stand there and talk to them, but the time isn't all there for us when we're at the track. But here, I'd stand and talk to you for an hour if you wanted to come out and see us.
And your situation, too, with your brother out there, you want to watch his races, so you can go to him after the heat race and go, okay, what about turn one? What did you,
just get the experience.
Right.
I like to watch and see what's going on, because you never know. A track changes fast. If you watch racing, you know how that goes.
It does, especially Canandaigua.
Yeah, for sure.
On a hot 90-degree day in August, that
we
track's
can
going to
start with
change.
rain and be dry by the end of the night.
Yeah, it's true. And then after they water at the break,
for sure,
you got to make sure
there's a lot of stuff going on there, so you're watching all the time.
Yeah, you got to at least go up there at least once and kind of see, oh, it's a little too slick, maybe I'll go up there later. People think this sport's easy, I think, sometimes, because they drive cars, but I think getting around the track is one thing, but being able to win is a whole other thing.
And knowing everything about the car and knowing the track surfaces and what you got to do, it's a whole different game. And I'm lucky to have Alex and my dad, who have been in it for so long, and Alex, who has been so good. It helps a lot, because I can go to him and be like, hey, I'm feeling this, but I don't know what it is. Can you help me? So,
That's true. What's the advantage of the plastic panels? You said you got them on the right side. I noticed when I saw Jimmy Phelps' car in the fall, it was on the right side. Is that the only side we're doing it?
Yeah, so we're only doing them on the right side. I think that's the only side they're really allowing in the rule book now, I believe.
What's the thinking?
I'm not really sure. I know that when I talked to my dad about it, they're thinking that it comes with like with the wrecking and stuff, it doesn't do as much damage, because if you know a piece of plastic, you hit it and it kind of just bounces a little bit.
Right.
I'm not honestly sure, if I'm being honest, with the full dynamic behind it.
I'll look into that.
Yeah, I want to look into it too, just to know. But we just decided, they're allowing it now, so switched over to it.
Leave us a comment, guys, if you know, or if you have a thought, go ahead and type it right in there. So, and when did you get to become 18? Did I miss a few years in there, Kennedy? Because it seems the other day.
My birthday was last month on the 8th, so not that. It was about a month ago, and freshly 18 and doing all the fun things. So.
I wish you all the best. Come to the Canandaigua booth. The theme this year is young drivers, so there'll be some maybe here that you don't know, but make sure to get on over. And of course, the show, like we said, as I look at my hand, 10 to 8 on Saturday, 11 to 4 on Sunday. There are 2-day passes available. Nice to see you. Say hi to everybody for me, okay?
Yes, sounds good. Thank you.